What is up YouTube, Clover Bells here, back with another Series 19 video. This time we've got Zapdos. So I really like Zapdos because it's one of my favorite legendaries of all, you know, and it is one of the OGs from Gen 1. And I feel like it hasn't been played all that much in Series 9. It saw a little bit more play in Series 7, but for whatever reason, not so much in Series 9. I think that'll change soon. But we're going to go ahead and give it a try right now while the going gets good. And right now we're going to show you the moveset that we're going to use on this Zapdos: Thunderbolt, Hurricane, Heat Wave, Protect. So very much all special attackers. Good Dynamax moves overall. The fire coverage is really nice. And Zapdos overall is very good against something like a Celesteela. Yes, it has Rockfall, but overall, you know, Zapdos can really put on a lot of pressure turn 1, especially with the next Pokemon that we're going to show that would pair with it very nicely. Of course, we are running Life Orb. We're not Assault Vest Zapdos. I feel like that's not as good as the Life Orb Speedier Zapdos in Series 9. I think that was better in Series 8, but for here, we're going for Violence. We're going Life Orb. Alright, Grimmsnarl is back. You saw it with our Garchomp Celesteela video, but this is a different Grimmsnarl. We're going back to screens, and we've got Fake Tears. So this is what I was saying. If you can pair Fake Tears with Zapdos, it can just one-shot a lot of things in the meta, and you can get bulky behind those screens. So this is why you don't really need the Assault Vest with the Zapdos. And we're running like Clay, obviously, just to make our screens last longer. The next one is the GOAT, or should I say the Duck, P2, Porygon 2. So we don't have Eerie Impulse on this particular Porygon. We're instead running Ice Beam just because coverage for the Landorus is important, because on this particular team, other than our Water Urshifu, which you're going to see in a second, we don't really have too much for the Landorus, and Landorus does very well against the remainder of this squad. So if we have Ice Beam, we can KO it. And the thing with this P2 is we are modest P2. So we're a little bit stronger on the special attack side, and the EVs are so that we can one-shot a 212 HP Assault Vest Landorus. Alright? So that's why we have it on this particular team. Alright, and again, don't forget that the Fake Tears from the Grimmsnarl helps out our Porygon 2, which means sometimes we could even max the Porygon 2 if we need to. Then we've got Heatran. Zapdos, Heatran, they go very well together. So the thing with Heatran here is, you know, if Zapdos maxes and sets Airstreams and sets Max Flare for Heatran, as Heatran can really put in some work here. So very typical set here: Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, Protect, and we've EV'd our Heatran just so that after an Airstream we can outspeed base 100s. And we are 4 times weak to ground, so we are running the Shucca Berry on it. Alright, Rillaboom comes in the next slot, so we're running a tech move of Knockout here. Knock Off. Alright, we're Miracle Seed on this Rillaboom. So I really like Knockoff on this particular set just because we can remove the Eviolites on annoying P2s and Dusclops. So Knockoff is a great tech here, and it gives us an answer to bulky waters, so might as well, right? And then to round out our squad, we've got Water Urshifu here. So very nicely paired with our overall core of Fire, Water, Grass. And Water Urshifu really puts on a lot of pressure, especially after some max Airstreams from Zapdos. But yeah, so that's our squad. I can't wait to showcase it in some battles, so let's just get on right to it. Okay, this is very interesting. There is an Arcanine and a Cloyster. That's kind of cool. Well, the Land is going to give the Zapdos some problems, but we have the P2, so we got to bring the P2. Because the Ice Beam is going to be good against the Dragapult and the Landorus, and even the Moltres to a degree. Do I even max the P2? Would I be crazy enough to do that? I don't think I would. If he has the Arcanine, interesting. If he goes Dragapult, Coalossal, what is my answer? I do have the Heatran. I don't know how well it's gonna work. Because if he just leads the Lando, I lose, right? This is not easy. Alright, well, we're gonna lead Grimmsnarl, no matter what. I guess the P2 Zapdos in the back with the Heatran. You know what? I just realized that there's a water Urshifu that I have on my team, and I should have just brought that. If he does go with the Coalossal lead, but I didn't have enough time. I should have realized that. But we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Let's see what happens. If he doesn't lead Coalossal, it's not terrible. But let's see what he does. Alright, I mean, why not, right? So this is where the water Urshifu would have been very, very nice. But instead, we have this. Alright, oh, we got a special attack boost. You know what? This is not terrible. This is not terrible, because if you click light screen, we can at least get rid of the Dragapult, right? Now, we are threatening Trick Room, so I don't know if he should go for the Surf. But we're gonna see. Let's see if he tries to outplay me with that. So he decides not to, because he figured I would go for Trick Room. Alright, he just simply goes for Surf. That's gonna do a lot to his own Coalossal. Ow! What? Why? Okay. What if I click Trick Room? Okay. Alright, he crit my Porygon. You can see how little it did. He's physical Coalossal! What? What? You saw it, right? Iron Head? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Huh? And I'm surprised I didn't kill the Dragapult. I guess it's very beefy. But I am definitely getting my Reflect up here. I guess we killed the Dragapult. Okay, we drew the Coalossal. That's good for us. This is fine. Okay, that was very surprising. He's physical Cole. I mean, I kind of respect it. It's kind of cool. Oh, he wants to do it like this. Okay, okay. So he's Justified Arcanine. Alright, alright, that's kind of cool. I respect Justified Arcanine as someone that has used it in the past. Alright, I wholeheartedly respect it. Okay. Thankfully, we have a Heatran in the back. We also have a Zapdos. Alright, so this is fine. Alright, we'll take out the Cole right here. So P2 putting in the work. Okay. So what we could even do is fake Tears that and then just give it a try attack. Alright, here comes the Coalossal again. Alright, this time much slower. Coalossal's not really threatening if it doesn't max, and his weakness policy's gone. So I couldn't tell you why he switched that. But what we can do is do it like this. I don't think the Arcanine kills the P2 with Reflect up. So he's getting max. Okay. If this is the Cole, that's great, because there's no policy. If this is the Arcanine, we still have something to work with. If he goes for Flare, you know, I could have just switched into the Heatran, but I think this is fine, because we're setting up the endgame for Zapdos and Heatran. So let's see what he goes for. So we'll go for the Fake Tears onto the Arcanine Dogi. Alright, and he goes for Max Flare. This probably is into the P2. I think we take this okay. Yes, we do. Not relatively okay, but we do take it. Okay. And Tri Attack is going to do good damage. Good. Oh my god. P2 the GOAT. Alright, so P2 will go down here. There's the Heat Wave. Actually, never mind. The P2 lives. So that's kind of cool. Now what we could even do is Spirit Break this. I could save the P2, but I don't think I will need to. Maybe I could. What I could also do is get a Flash Fire boost. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Spirit Break this, and I don't think this is worth doing, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Maybe I get a double boost here. Okay. So there's the Heatran. Can I bait a fire move? That'd be kind of cool. Alright. Oh, he went for Starfall. Okay. Alright, he went into the Heatran. That's fine. So that means my Grimmsnarl, he crit my Heatran through the screen. Now, if the Coalossal clicked Heat Wave, you're going to boost my Heatran. Alright, and we do get the Spirit Break, so goodbye Arcanine. So that's 2 Mons down. That's nice. Okay. Now, what did the Cole go for? Did you go for Iron Head into the Grimmsnarl? That would be the smarter play. He did go for the Iron Head. Okay. That's fine. Because we still have the Zapdos. Alright. So I tried to catch him with the fire move. Didn't quite work. Oh, there's the Cloyster. Oh, that's great. That is amazing. Alright, so what we could even do now... Now, if he has an ice move, that's bad, right? So I kind of want to kill the Cloyster. Let's just go for Max Lightning here, and then the Cold just dies to an Earth Power, so we'll just do that. And that should be okay. Alright, here we go. Max Zapdos. Yeah, I don't know about my opponent's decision to go physical Coalossal Iron Head. No max after that Surf Heat Wave probably. Maybe he thought he was max. Maybe he did. And then he just forgot to click it. But that was a very interesting play. But now Zapdos just cleans up from the back along with Heatran. This game is full of crits. But he crit me a couple times. I might as well crit him right back. Our P2 did crit, so... I am 2-on-1 with the crit department. Alright, and this is just an easy Earth Power. So, nice game. P2 did a lot of the heavy lifting, and then Zapdos and Heatran just came in and finished off the game. Nice. Alright. We'll take that dub. We will take that dub. Craps. Gambling game. Okay, there's a Lando there, so I like P2 already. It's got an Regieleki. It's got a Fini. So if we do it like this is not bad. We gotta bring the Rilla, right? I mean, it's good against the Regieleki and the Fini. Now the question... What about the P2? If he brings that, what am I supposed to do against that? That is the problem. Alright. Is it Zapdos? Or is it Heatran? Well, he has a Lando. That's the problem. The Porygon can take it out. Zapdos is not bad here in the back. Alright, we'll go with this. Not sure if this is ideal. I think it's fine. It's just the Lando. If we can take out the Lando with the P2, if he even does bring it, then we're fine. So we'll see what happens here. That is the question. If he brings his own P2, then we have an interesting game. A game that I do not want to play. Okay, nice. So he's got the Lando and the Regieleki. That's good. That's very good. Because we have Ice Beam, we can take that out. Alright, special attack? Nice! Okay, so we don't need the fake tears, and I don't want to show him that. So what we can do is we can... Light Screen or Reflect? What do you have in the back? You probably have a Metagross. Or an Urshifu. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a Reflect here. Alright, and then we're just going to Ice Beam that Landorus. Alright. He doesn't know I have it. So this is going to be great. And he doesn't max either, so... Alright, there's the Volt Switch. We knew this was coming. That did a lot of damage. Alright, this is fine. He might even KO me if he goes for Earthquake, but we are going to get rid of the Lando, which is nice. Alright, he has his own P2. Alright, that's what's going to make this annoying. He traced! He got download! Uh-oh. Special attack? Oh, no. Alright, he goes for Rock Slide. Don't flinch, please. Come on, P2. Don't flinch, P2. We need the Ice Beam. No! God dang it. And that's all he's gonna do now, right? Oh my goodness. Of course. Flinch hacks. Might as well. Alright, we'll get the light screen up. Alright, it goes for another Rock Slide. Come on, P2. Don't flinch. He goes for the Eerie. Oh. Alright. Pray he's not Assault Vested. Alright, come on. Kill the Lando. Why? That flinch really, really hurt me. And now I'm -2. That's not great. What does he have? It's the Regieleki, right? It's not great at all. What do I have? I have a Rillaboom. Alright, what I can do is I can Fake Tears that. Maybe Zapdos can help me out. If he switches the Lando, I do want to at least catch that and try attack it. Alright, so we'll Fake Tears this. This is, again, fine. Does he keep the Lando in and just keeps Rock Sliding? He does. Hits all of them. Grimmsnarl lives. Goes for another Eerie Impulse. So this is not going to kill the Lando because we're -3 now. But maybe we can hope. Alright, try attack. Nope. Alright, you would think he would switch out because he saw my Ice Beam, but he decides to stay in. Okay. What else can I do? I can... I guess I'll just do this again. Switch this out. Let's go Rillaboom. Alright, I want him to kill my thing, so this way I can get a free switch into the Zapdos. Alright, there's the Grassy Surge. Alright. He keeps the Lando in. Alright. Goes for another Rock Slide, the 4th Rock Slide in a row. Kills the Grimmsnarl. Now what do you do? Goes for another Eerie Impulse. That doesn't do anything. Alright, now, here's what we do. And now we're going to pin that Lando, because whatever he switches into is going to take a Grassy Glide. Hopefully it's not the Metagross. But this is what I want to do. I do want to get that P2 off the board. It's -4. And I do want to punish whatever is coming in. So, what do we know? We know he's got the Regieleki in the back. That much we know. And he might have the Metagross. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. If he switches that slot, fine. But I do want to pin that Lando if it switches. Okay. That P2 is -4. So I'm really hoping that Zapdos, with a Life Orb stab move, can pick up the KO here, but it might be a beefy P2. So we're gonna find out. I'm praying on Zapdos here. But first we'll kill the Lando. Alright, there's that. Alright, now Zapdos. This is a big max move here. Oh, thank God. Alright, nice. Great kill from the Zapdos. Alright, so we killed 2 Mons here. Now he has an Alecki, which is pinned by the Rillaboom. Okay. And now we'll see his other Mon. It has to be the Metagross. And if that's the case, then we all in on the P2 here. It's the Urshifu! So he has to max the Alecki now. Okay. Which one protects? He might change the terrain. Do I need to protect the Rilla here? I don't think I do. We'll pin the Alecki. We'll pin the Alecki. Alright, here we go. Is this a max Ursh or is this a max Alecki? He could Electro Web. That would make the Urshifu faster. Alright, he maxes the Alecki. So I just realized that I changed the terrain again, and yeah. Okay, this is gonna do some damage to the Zapdos here. Yeah, I have to be conscious of terrain. I hate Series 8, but it is what it is. Are you Sash? You are Sash. Okay. Alright, here we go. Grassy Glide does some damage. And there's the Wicked Blow into the Zapdos. Zapdos lives. Okay, he probably Sucker Punches me, right? So I'm gonna Max Guard here. And I'm just going to glide on this slot over here. And then P2 should be able to win against the Alecki. He might predict that, but we'll see. Alright, he does go for the Sucker, so we made the right call this time. He does go for the Lightning into the Rillaboom. That should not KO, even with the terrain. And now we'll Grassy Glide here. Yep. Alright. And now what we can also do is switch out the Rilla for the Porygon. And then Rillaboom can just finish off the game with a Grassy Glide. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt this slot and then switch the Rilla out for the P2. Even if he kills the P2, that's fine. A Grassy Glide with Grassy Terrain should finish the job. Alright, here we go. So let's see what he decides to do. Okay. Alright, Max Lightning into the P2. That might kill it. Nope, P2's the GOAT. Alright, good Thunderbolt from the Zapdos here. That's great damage. Alright, and we're going to go down here, but that's fine. Because we get a free switch into the Rilla. Alright. And we're going to change the terrain. And if he protects, doesn't matter. We just kill him next turn. Nice. Alright, so we managed the end game fine. Alright, and there's our Grassy Terrain. So now we have priority Grassy Glide back. Very, very nice. Alright, and his max is done. Good. Alright, so that should do it. Alright, Protect's not going to save him. And we'll just click Try Attack here. Well played, well played. Alright, he gives me the last kill. Nice guy. We'll take that KO. Very, very good. Alright, GG's to Craps. Gilo with Metagross, Rotom-W, Grimmsnarl. Where's the Entei? Aha! You replaced it with Suicune, okay. And you went with Sun Mode with Zard and Torkoal. Okay, that's fine. My god, Zapdos just destroys this guy. I mean, with the exception of Torkoal, but we got Heatran. Yeah, Zapdos and Heatran look amazing here. What the heck is this? Alright. So, if we just lead the Heatran and the Grimmsnarl, with Zapdos in the back, that looks okay. The Water Urshifu could be good against, like, Torkoal. I don't think we need Porygon per se, but he does have 2 bulky water types, and that might be a little problematic, so I think I am gonna go with the Rillaboom. Yes, I have the Zapdos, but you know, it's nice to have a second answer, so let's go with this. Let's go with this. So I have to be careful because there are 2 fire types, and the Rillaboom doesn't like fire, but he's got 2 waters, so I can justify bringing the Rillaboom. Okay, well, let's see what he leads. But if I can just get screens up and fake tier stuff, then Heatran and Zapdos should just win. So he's got Rotom Grimmsnarl. Okay. That's not good for Heatran, unfortunately. But as long as we have Zapdos, we're in an okay spot here. So what I can do is just Flash Cannon this. He'll probably Light Screen, which is why we're gonna Light Screen. He might even Nasty Plot here. Which is fine because then we have Zapdos. But I do want to get the Grimmsnarl off the board ASAP. So goes for Fake Out. Good play. Alright, there's our Light Screen. Likely Nasty Plot here from the Rotom. It goes straight for Hydro Pump. Okay, we should take that. Okay. That's fine. So we'll just Flash Cannon this. And we could even Spirit Break the Rotom here. If he gets a Light Screen up, he gets a Light Screen up. But at least he won't be +2. He'll just be +1 if he goes for the Nasty Plot. Alright, he just goes for the Hydro Pump again. Alright, so... interesting. Okay. He crit me this time. So I let my Heatran die for free. Okay. So that wasn't ideal. Alright. So he decides not to Nasty Plot. Fair. I do have a Rillaboom, so I don't really care for the Rotom. I could even do that now. Make him switch. Let's just go for it. Alright, now I have to think, what do I want to do? The Rotom's -1. I think I do want to Airstream here and just go for another Spirit Break. Alright, that should be okay. So is this a non-screens Grimmsnarl? Because I do want to get faster than the Charizard in the back, so I do want this Airstream. Okay. Again, Rotom, not a big threat yet. I do have a Rillaboom. My Heatran just did nothing, so I don't know if I could have played that better, but yeah. I just assumed the Rotom would Nasty Plot, but he just went straight Hydro and hit both. Alright, he went for the trick, so that's unfortunate right there. And he has the eject button, so I should have figured that would be it. Yeah, and this doesn't do anything. So this is a little unfortunate here. Because now he just hits the Zapdos with an E-Web. He has an E-Web, so goodbye Zapdos. There goes our max. Alright. So this is a non-screens Grimmsnarl, ideally. Here's our Rillaboom. Not like this is gonna do anything. Okay. So here's what we can do. We can force... First, let me see this damage. Okay. So, ideally not the best of damage there on the Rotom, but it is damage, right? Alright, now let me think. He took my Life Orb. That's the only bad thing. I think I'll Grassy Glide that. And then I'll Spirit Break this thing. Because now my Grimmsnarl is faster, right? So he withdraws the Rotom. Very nice. There's the Metagross. Alright, we'll Grassy Glide into this Metagross. Does some damage. Alright, and then we'll Spirit Break this Grimmsnarl. Likely picking up the KO here. Alright, so there's that. Now, we can't knock off the weakness policy, unfortunately. But we can set up a Reflect. And we'll just die. But there's a chance. Because now he has max. This is why I hate Trick Grimmsnarl stuff. There's a Suicune. So, I guess I could just Grassy Glide this, and then just set up a Reflect. Weather the Storm on the Metagross. Maybe Zapdos can help me. Here comes the max. You know, I can't be mad that he tricked with the Grimmsnarl. We just used that in our last video. Alright, here we go. Max Metagross. Alright, likely Steel Spiking into my Grimmsnarl. So, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we expected that. So, the Suicune has Protect. Alright, we'll set up our Reflect. Not gonna do us any good. The Grimmsnarl likely still dies to a Steel Spike. Yep. Alright, and that'll boost his Suicune, which is unfortunate. Because now I don't think we KO with the Rillaboom. Alright. And I don't have a Life Orb anymore. So, I'm not sure what I can do here. I think I can still Grassy Glide this slot. And still... I think I have to... He has a defense boost, right? So that's not going to kill him. Yeah, so we have to do it like this. We have to target the Suicune. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Alright. And there's a Citrus Berry. So hopefully Zapdos can help us here. We don't have a Life Orb. I think he lives with just a little bit. Ah, god dang it. Do get a pair though. Alright, and there's a Max Quake. Okay. It's not gonna do much. That's 2 turns max gone. I think this last turn I will... He crits my Rillaboom. I will Protect because the Suicune will likely Protect. Alright, he gets an Ice Beam off, of course. Alright. So yeah, I will Protect. This is the last turn of max. And the Suicune is para. He likely protects the Suicune as well. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna protect here. And we're gonna protect as well. Spidef boost will help him. There's not much I can do about it. He won with the trick. He won the game after he tricked. So all I can really do is just give him an honorable fight. Yep. So there's a protect. We knew that. That's why we protected. And this is probably another Quake. It goes for a Rock Fall. Okay. So he has a Rock move. Alright, we protect. It's fine. I don't think the Suicune dies because of the grassy terrain. He actually might. I didn't get a chance to look at the health bar on the Suicune. No, it's gonna be... Nah, not enough. Okay, so that's it for the Metagross Max. And he has Rock Slide. So, unfortunately, all I can really do... Wait. The Sand Chip is not enough. That is the unfortunate thing. So what I have to do is just Grassy Glide there, and then Thunderbolt here, just to get some chip damage, and then go for the Heat Wave, the final play. Alright, so maybe I can get some Parahacks here. That's a very beefy Metagross. No Parahacks. We'll pick up the Suicune kill. Alright. That's always great. Alright, and he goes for Rock Slide. And he hits both. Alright, we should live this. We're fine here. Alright, we're gonna take Hail Chip. Now, does the Rotom have Protect? I didn't see him Protect once. And if he switched the Rotom, that tells me he probably doesn't have Protect. I don't know if you have Protect on that Rotom, sir. If you switched it out like that. Maybe you do. So we're gonna try. And I'm gonna protect the Zapdos here. Let's see. Alright, we protect first. Do you have Protect on the Rotom, sir? He has E-Webs. Okay. My terrain ran out. Alright, which is a little unfortunate, but I think we're still faster than Metagross. I want to say... No, we're not. Can he miss? Can you miss? Oh, he hits. Alright. So, that's unfortunate. But what could I do? Alright, so now we just have to go for the big glory crit. Maybe protecting was wrong there, actually. Yeah, because I forgot my terrain ran out. I just noticed that when the animations was happening. So this Rotom doesn't have Protect. Alright, I mean, I just have to go for this now. Alright, Heat Wave. I can't even kill the Rotom. And there's the Policy proc. I did my best. I got tricked. Alright, there's the E-Webs. Yeah, so this Rotom's running E-Webs. Alright, fair. No Protect. Alright, we'll take our L. We will take our L. Another Arcanine. Scizor. What the? Huh? Okay. Well, there's an Umbreon. Excuse me. So, this is probably the Water Urshifu game. Rillaboom for sure. So... yeah. He's got the Marowak. And that's... I have a Zapdos. This actually might be a Heatran game. I'm not gonna lie. So, what I can do... what could he lead? He could be annoying, right? With the Umbreon. The Arcanine has Intimidate. I don't want to bring that. Okay, what about this? Grimmsnarl Heatran. Rillaboom in the back. I don't think we bring Zapdos this game. And we just go with Water Urshifu. And Heatran is our max. As weird as that sounds. Maybe even Rillaboom first. And then the Heatran, but I'm out of time, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay. We'll see how this goes. It's just, do you bring the Milotic or do you bring it from the back? Oh, you lead with it. Okay, so leading the Rillaboom was the right option here. This is not great, but we have a Rillaboom. So that is the good thing about this. And we can at least boost up our special defense against the Milotic, right? And we can just Earth Power. Did you have a flying type? You did not. Alright, and nothing really wants to take an Earth Power. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to set up Light Screen first. That's for sure. Do I max the Heatran and go for the Earth Power? I think I could, just in case he maxes the Milo and goes for Max Scizor. So what I'm going to do is exactly that. I don't think this kills the Arcanine, but it'll at least give me a special defense boost. So he stays in with the Arcanine. Okay. The Arcanine is faster. I doubt he wants to click a fire move. He might Snarl. I just thought of that. If he Snarls, that's bad. And that's bad if I max the Heatran like this. So he did... Oh, I was gonna say, he was gonna max. If he Snarls, that's bad. He Hydro Pump. See, this is why I maxed. But at the same time... Oh, he literally just went for a fire move. What? Okay. That's fine by me. The Earth Power might kill now. Oh yeah, this is great. Okay. So now the Rillaboom is fine. Yeah, Rillaboom's fine. We just took out the fire type that he had. Unless he has another one in the Marowak. Okay, so we got Spadefs up. Alright. Alright, what do you bring in now? Is it the Scizor? Because that thing just gets melted. Oh, it is the Marowak. Alright, so he's kind of pinned here. Okay. We set up the light screen already. I don't think we need to set up a reflect. We're faster. What I can do is just fake tears this. And then just Earth Power, right? Max Quake again. Because I think I'm fine with this. Unless you switch this out into Umbreon. That would be a good play because then my fake tears does nothing. So he's gonna max. Is this the Milotic? If it is, I'm okay with this. I would be okay with this. Yeah, he's maxing the Milo. We got Rillaboom. And we got Light Screen up. So I'm fine with this. Milo doesn't exactly do a bunch of damage. I don't think you killed the Heatran. Alright, so we're gonna fake tears this. Ensure we get a KO. Alright, the Milo can go. Alright, there's the Geyser. I'm pretty sure we live this. We should live this. Oh, we lived that easy. Heatran to go. And we got good EVs, by the way, so... Alright, that's fine. We're gonna Quake, get another special defense boost. So even though his next Geyser will be stronger, that's fine. Because we have another special defense boost. Now, we're not gonna Spirit Break the Milo, because then we just give him competitive. Alright, so whatever he's got in next to the Milo is exactly what I'm gonna target. So this is my last turn of max. It's the Scizor. Okay. It's the Scizor. 4 times weak to fire. I think this kills. Because fake tears and then max flare. Right? I honestly think this kills the Scizor. Goes for a bullet punch. That probably just kills. Yep, okay. So I think the Scizor now lives with like half. But we'll see. Oh, he's Life Orb. Alright, we should live this. We should live this. Yeah, Heatran's great. And now we'll set the fire out. Alright, so there's our Max Flare. This doesn't kill the Scizor. Never mind, it does. Scizor, I'm sorry. It's just not as great in VGC as you would think, right? I like Scizor. I really like its design. I believe the Milo has one more turn of max, so if anything, we'll just get in our Urshifu, because now it's just 3-on-1. Heatran really put on work this game. Okay. So here we go. There's the Water Urshifu. Heatran comes back to normal. We can even protect the Heatran this turn. We'll just close combat this. And we'll just protect the Heatran. Maybe we live. We'll see. Because now the fire's out. The sun is out, I mean. So maybe we take, especially with Light Screen and Special Defense. Alright, CC. Oh, that's great damage. Rillaboom cleans up from here. There's no way Milo wins. Alright, Max Wormwind. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Again, Rillaboom cleans up. Okay, so what we can do, again, is close combat because we're faster, and then Heatran can just click whatever it wants. Let's just go for an Earth Power here. Alright, CC comes out. Not going to do as much damage, but still picks up the knockout. Water Urshifu coming in through the clutch. Not that we needed it, we had Rillaboom in the back. And we will take that easy dub. Okay. So there it is, guys. That is the rental code for our Zapdos Heatran squad. And overall, I like how it feels. I think in all the battles, we got to use everything. There wasn't really an instance where we just didn't bring anything. I did misplay one of the games. The one where we took the L, but hey, he tricked me. I mean, he got the better of me. He took away my max, and he got the win. So no shame there. Overall, Zapdos is great. P2 was really good, especially after Fake Tears. And Heatran did its job when it needed to. Rillaboom and Urshifu just come in and they just clean up. So very nice squad. You've got your screens to help you deal with potential Trick Room, and the Porygon can just flip it. So yeah, give it a go. I really like how balanced it is, especially when you have that Fire, Water, Grass core. You've got plenty of options to deal with most of the meta. So there it is. All right, until next time, guys, have a good one.